today I'm here with a brand new video. Yeah. So all I want to talk about is if you live in Southern Ontario, you would probably know this. If you don't live here, probably won't know this, but the first severe thunderstorm of the year just happened a couple hours ago. A couple hours ago. And basically, it was really bad. Like, the winds felt like it was well over 100 kilometers an hour. The rain was pouring really hard, and the worst about it was I was at a racetrack. The racetrack is called the Canadian Tire Motorsport Track, and it is located in Bowmanville, Ontario. Located closer to a little village named New Park, but not like really North Bowmanville, basically. And well, I was at the track, and basically what happened was, when I was at the track, it was like it was really bad. We got stuck in the storm while we were at the track. We were literally stuck in the storm. So basically, what happened was, we were going to see like these like the racing cars. I was with my friend, my aunt, my mom, and my grandpa and my grandma. So we were all there. So then my dad called me from Toronto. He was at work. He said there is a severe thunderstorm warning in Toronto, and then I knew that there was a severe thunderstorm watch right as then that there was a severe thunderstorm watch in Bowmanville. And I was like, oh, okay, there's probably most likely going to be a severe thunderstorm, and you can see the clouds coming in. So then I had the feeling we should go, because we can get stuck in the storm and stuff. And I was like freaking out. I was really afraid, because I never ever been outside in like a thunderstorm, and especially if it's gonna be severe. Cause I don't know if it was like gonna be really really bad, and like hopefully, it was gonna be like, it was really bad. Then the severe thunderstorm warning came to Bowmanville. I'm like, we gotta go. So we went, but we only had 8 minutes. No, we had 3 minutes to get out. We had 2 to 3 minutes to get out the track to go to our car. So I was like really pregnant at the moment, because I wanted to stay in a tent, because I didn't know if we were gonna make it to our car, because our car was like pretty far. Luckily, we went to the car, and it was bad. It was bad. The thunderstorm. So okay, let me explain this like piece by piece. So we were going to the car. I had this umbrella open, and the wind was starting to pick up. Like, the wind was starting to get high and hard, and the umbrella is pushing me back. And my uncle had to like close the umbrella, and yeah. And then I just like so scared at that moment, like, cause I didn't know if like I was like very scared of like getting struck by lightning and stuff, but thankfully that didn't happen. Thankfully, because I mean the chance of that happening is like 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 1 million, and yeah. So then we got hit by the thunderstorm while we were going to our car, like maybe 3. Not blocks, I said 3 blocks. Maybe 300 meters away. Not even 300. Maybe 100 meters away. 50 to 100 meters away. The storm hit, and the wind was pushing so hard. The rain. I'm like, and then my parents, not my parents, so we all split up. My aunt split up and my grandma split up to go another, because their car was over there. And then me, my friend, and my mom were going to our car. I left my mom and my friend behind, because I just boosted it to the car. Like, I was like, I was like running so fast in the car. I'm like, I didn't want to do this. I was running so fast. I didn't care about anything. My literal 2019 Toronto Raptors championship hat fell off. I didn't care. And sadly I lost my hat, but I'll probably just get a new one. But yeah, it literally fell off, and then I ran to the car, and my mom and my friend were a little behind, and so I was like slamming on the window. I'm like, open the car door, because the winds were so fast. The wind was so fast. It was going like over 100 kilometers an hour, and then the rain was pouring in your face. I'm like, oh my god! And then my mom thankfully opened the car. I opened the door. It flew open. I opened the car door. I was running to see where my mom was. Then the car door. I opened the car door, and then it flew open. The car door flew open. And it pushed me back. And then I ran to get. I got in the car, and then I was like, oh my god, thank Lord. But then the next thing happened. I was trying to close the door. I couldn't close the door because the winds are so powerful. But thankfully, I tried my hardest, and I got the door to close. And everyone was safe in the car. And yeah, that's basically what happened. And then there was like a bunch of traffic going up. Lots of damage. Like, I mean, our roof, my house, our whole deck, our literal deck, our patio, it ripped off. So we don't have a deck anymore, a patio. Yeah. And while the storm was there, it was like really bad, and I didn't know what to say. And then we left early because the most sport was still on to go on to 6. But I'm like, I don't want to go. I'm done. And it was so bad. I don't even know. Yeah. And my mom and my friend, it was like they were far behind. I mean, they weren't really that far behind, but it was like they were like decently behind. They're not that far behind, but thankfully my mom opened the door. That's like my mom unlocked the car because I was like slamming on the car window to say, open the door. But yeah, thankfully it opened. My friend almost blacked out because the wind was pushing in your face and rain. It was very hard for him to breathe. He almost blacked out, so he almost like wiped out. He could have got knocked out, but thankfully he made it. I saw him. He was like really slow coming through. I'm like, why are you running so slow? We gotta go. Get in the car. He got in the car. I'm just thankful for like that everyone's safe and everything, but the wreckage was bad. And we're in Bowmanville. It was like in the middle of nowhere, kind of. Yeah, it was like in the middle of nowhere. And then we're just coming down, and then we get out of that place, the Canadian Tire Motors, where we got off the truck. And then we're coming, and then there's like a bunch of debris on the ground, and there's a bunch of there's like a tree. There's lots of trees on the ground. There's actually farms. Like the top of the roofs are ripped off. Like, you know how sometimes when the tornadoes come and then they like rip off roofs? That's literally what some of the farms look like. There's a bunch of trees come down. Like, there's one tree blocking the road, so we have to like go around it. It was like really bad. And the rain was pouring so hard. This has to be like, it was like the worst thunderstorm I ever seen in my life. I ever witnessed in my life. It was also one of the longest too, because that lasted for like 5 minutes of rain pounding on your car, and there might even been a little bit of hail. It was like rain, and then we had no service, so we couldn't call anyone. The cell phone towers were broken. So yeah, it was really bad. Oh, and my grandparents we thought our grandparents got lost because we couldn't find them. But thankfully, I think there was this really nice guy that picked them up and brought them to shelter. So I don't know who he was, but thank you for doing that, because I don't know what could have happened, because the winds were like over 100 kilometers. I don't know if it was 150 kilometers, but it could have been 150 kilometers an hour winds. That's the highest winds I ever seen in my life. I've ever witnessed it in my life. it was really, like, the storm was really bad, and it was really bad, man. A severe thunderstorm, man. It was really bad, and you're almost like we're like basically in the eye of the storm. Okay, the camera cut off, so yeah, I don't know why I did that, but it cut off. Yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about, oh yeah, the farmhouses and the wind gusts. Yeah, the wind gusts were like between 100 and 150 kilometers an hour for sure. But yeah, there was a lot of damage on us coming home, so yeah. I left a couple photos of the damages when we're coming home, so I'm going to let you guys see to see those damages, and yeah, let's just get straight into the photos. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys like and subscribe. That would be very greatly appreciated, and like always, peace out.